All right, we're here with JK Simmons, and tell us about your character. He is pretty intense, man.
My character is bald, and yeah, I guess pretty intense. Kind of covers it. He's pretty intense.
So you see something in, in Miles's character. You see, like, you're kind of pushing him, but in the film, we see such intensity stuff. What was it like on set? I mean, when they said go, I mean, were you like in that? You're throwing things. How was the vibe on set?
The vibe on set was awesome because it was, when Damien said action, it was action for real, and when Damien said cut, it was like, just goofball time, which was the way that Miles and I just sort of the rhythm that we just kind of settled into. And sometimes I work that way, and depending on the actors you're working with, sometimes people like to stay more in it, and, keep that level of intensity. But in this case, it was just like, we're knocking out some intense work, and we want to kick back and have a good time in between.
Miles said you guys got to relax and talk about baseball. That's always good, right?
Baseball was it's my favorite thing to talk about. Unfortunately, it's one of Miles' favorite things to talk about too. So even though he's a Phillies fan, which is like pathetic, we talked about. I mean, we basically acted like a couple of high school sophomores, even though I'm older than his dad. We had very much a relationship of a couple of peers, and we talked about, sports and cars and chicks. I mean, what else do you talk about?
Duh. I mean, especially after those intense moments. As an actor, you always want your films to do well, but I mean, this has been a pleasant surprise. It's gone to film festivals. It's done well. It got major distribution. Was that something you kind of knew, or are you surprised and excited by all the success?
All I knew was it was brilliant on the page, and once I'd done the short with Damien, I knew that my leap of faith that I'd taken that he could direct a movie, had paid off, and yeah, I mean once we started the feature, it was just 19 days of bang bang bang, bat out of hell, and yes, thank goodness we had a lot of great attention at Sundance, and we got picked up by Sony Pictures Classics, which is the perfect outfit to be distributing this film, and they really know what they're doing, and they're getting us out there. So. Believe me, we've all done plenty of indies. Well, I have. I've been around a while, and a lot of them are good, and a lot of them don't get seen. So it's really gratifying that this one's finding an audience.
Well, congratulations. We're so excited, and they got to go check it out. They got to watch it.
Absolutely.